We first met Teresa in her second semester of community college. She was 19 years old at the time, a Latina who was raised in Texas, primarily by her grandmother. Her long hair was dyed purple-gray. When we met, in an empty and pristine classroom lab in a newly constructed building on her campus, she described how attending college was never an option, but always a definite thing, a priority instilled in her by her family. In high school, however, she received a C in one course, which shaped her decision to initially attend a community college instead of a university. She believed that this would help her chances of admission to a university later, because universities were not going to look at the high school. They'll be looking at your college stuff. She anticipated that starting at a community college would get her where she wanted to go by giving her time to fix her GPA for these intimidating schools to judge her on. Despite intending to transfer, Teresa was confused about the steps she needed to take to do so. When starting out at the community college, she didn't know which classes to take, and worried about accidentally taking wrong classes or taking classes that won't transfer. She relied heavily on her advisors at the community college to help her decipher things and select courses. Yet she wasn't sure about how many of her core courses or basics would transfer to a 4-year university, or whether they would apply to her major. Over the 6 years of our study, we spoke with Teresa 5 times. By the 4th year, she had transferred to a regional university. It was then that she consulted with university staff and advisors and learned that she would lose several credits because they would not apply toward a degree in her major as she expected.